oven, and in minutes, 6 freshly baked taco shells.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's still on. Okay, so that's... Don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to that. Don't look at that. I left it on in, like, every scene. It's pretty impressive. Hey, everybody. How you doing? I had some breakfast, and it's time to get sweaty. I have the wrong... Hold on. Okay. It's actually, like, impressive how much manual switching of things is required to run all this crap. Yeah, I would be more upset about it happening by accident if it weren't so awesome. Alright. Luckily, that's just the value of good artistic design. No time for Metroid. It's time to get sweaty. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time it is for you. Oh, I gotta take the timer off. This is why, like, it's so much easier to just do the same thing every day. Like, play the same game in the same way with the same setup. Here I am, like, switching consoles and stream types and... Ugh. I'm always been curious about the technical or experiential learnings that I would get by just leaving the stream up the whole time. And I think not having any downtime in OBS to change tech is interesting. Because you get to see it all. We get a PEX cam? I mean... I'm a little... Pecs are a little flat right now. I haven't weightlifted in like a month now. And I've only just now started getting back into dieting and trying to burn calories. So, we're a little puffy today. That's alright. It was a whole acknowledgement of a bunch of pasta and wine. But now we gotta pay. Now we gotta pay for it. We gotta strap up. Dami Nintendo says we gotta put on the strap. So we will. Never regret the pasta. No. So it's interesting. Most of my life I've felt... Most of my eating, I think, has been driven emotionally. But this was a nice case of, like, being in a special place in a time that, like, everything dictated, like, I should overindulge, and I did, and I enjoyed it. But it's like, it felt more conscious and more, like, more aware than usual. So, I don't regret it. Don't regret it. Glad I did it. Now it's time to get jacked. There's a time for eating and a time for jacked. Now it's time for jacked. Something off of the game capture looks dark. Huh. You're right. Why does it look like that? Oh, I know why. Yeah. Okay. I was being cheeky before with the Doom stream. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Good call. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot. I put that as an overlay on my webcam last night when I was Spiff, when I was reading the book. I forgot to put the opacity back, except it was just opaque against black, which just made it darker. So, or sorry, it was transparent against black. Opaque is a fun word. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's like, it's a really smart word to describe something that's pretty fundamental, I guess. There aren't too many words. There's like plaque. The Q-U-E, really, is just what a delightful combination of letters that is. Got me thinking now. Oh, you beat Dread with your you beat Dread last night? No, I don't know what to do with my life. I just started again? Yeah, that's what I did. The second I started Dread, I just like went in and started a new game on hard. But yeah. That game's pretty cool.
Keep your posture straight. 3, 2, 1, go! Alternate bringing your knees up to touch the ring con. This stretch targets the area between the thighs and glutes. Last time. Yes, just like that. Next is the heel lift stretch. Bring the insides of your ankles up toward the ring con. Breathe out as you raise your ankles. Last time. All right, good.
16 and a half hour? Yep. It's actually been longer than that.
Straightening stretch. Take a big step forward and drop your hips. Breathe in as you extend your leg. Breathe out as you pull it back. You should be able to feel your back muscles stretching. Let's do one more of each. Yes, looking great. Finally, spread your feet. Raise the ring con above your head and lean to the side. Face forward without letting your head drop. Try not to bounce during this stretch. Let's do one more of each. Great job!
Yeah, got it up to 48 hours once. Would be almost there again, except OBS had the audacity to crash on me. The absolute worst. Ah, the wings of Daedalus. I'm really excited to see this character.
Ah! Wow!
There's Kiddalus. I guess when you're named Daedalus, you have only one thing to name your child.
Wow!
That's right, Wendever. Back on that grind. Ooh. I wonder, since it's a dad, I wonder if it's going to be all yoga focused. I did get a couple of very high damage units. I'm gonna end up doing chair pose a lot. Is there lore in this game? There's a lot of lore in this game, Alex. There's a whole range of characters, and they all have interconnected histories. It sounds stupid, but it's bizarrely true. And I'm bright today. I opened my window, so I'm just getting like blasted with angelic light. Oh, let me see if I can make some. I think like a green tea smoothie is what boosts. What boosts yoga attacks? I think honestly, out of everything in the game, like for me at least, the yoga stuff and like upper back stuff is the stuff that feels like it's the most useful for me. Oh, a whole lot of matcha powder though. Plenty of this. Man, melon soda. Yeah, I got gamer tan for sure. This is more like this is leftover farmer's tan from growing up in Texas, really.
Squeeze!
Parents would just throw me outside with like no sunscreen for hours at a time. You know, whatever, it was the 80s. Or I guess it was the 90s. But, no melanoma yet, but a permanent farmer's tan.
Finished!
I just remember like being so bored. And it's like laying down on the ground and just waiting. Waiting for the sun to go down so it'd be less hot. Okay, look at all this food too. Man. Okay, good. Good on my sesame smoothies. I think sesame smoothie might be the thing I drink most in this game because it doubles your ingredients. I don't even need these ingredients, but you can get twice as many of them. Oh yeah, Ring Fit. That's right, please JPEG me. Gotta love that name. Alright, it's time to get sweaty.
Come on, let's run. Nice work.
Oh! Damn.
Great.
Oh yeah, you have to make a loop. You miss it? You got the 100% on Yakuza? Yeah, it's wild. Like, on the Yakuza subreddit or something, seeing people post 100% of the entire series. God damn.
You did it! Good.
No! Oh.
Great. Good. You did it. Check the enemy's color.
One of our games is running to the next depleting bit of shade in the summer heat. Yeah. Sometimes it can feel like you grew up on a different planet based on like how different climates can be. Huh. So hinge pose is rad because it's range of motion and back. This definitely looks like a game I need to check out. Been looking for something aside from self-loathing to inspire my fitness journey. Bacchus, you said something with incredible clarity. You're right. I feel like and I think a lot of people do try to use self-loathing as a motivator. If I do these things, I'll hate myself less. Or I'll be happier with my container, or whatever. You're right. It's actually not super powerful. That gets replaced really quickly with other emotional factors, so. Yeah, self-loathing just isn't sustainable. My guy, you're full of, profound statements today. Ugh.
Hinge pose.
Oh yeah. Get thigh cam going for this one. I had it framed up so well last time. Filter a little more. Nate his song, thank you for the prime. Oh, and Bacchus, thank you for the sub. I'm sorry I missed that. Stealth Soft? A couple hours ago, but thank you if you're still around.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. If you can, try to look at the raised ring con. Slowly bend to the left. Okay, let's switch sides.
Yeah. Huh. Remember discussion once of what's your dirty fuel and what's your clean fuel? Like what drives you that isn't a very good or sustainable reason, and what's a good motivator? That's a really cool way to think about it. I was thinking just in terms of food. I think that would help you really classify what you eat, and then saying it's like clean or dirty really I think helps recontextualize what you're putting in your body and how you're treating your body when you eat certain things. But emotionally, yeah, that's a really cool way of thinking about motivations and internal stuff. I fed myself very dirty for a very long time because it worked for the time being and I didn't have a better technique. But yeah, trying to find a better technique is like, you need space to do that. That's the frustrating thing. It's so easy for that empty space to just get crowded out of your life. Also, I'm using the classics today. I don't even know if that's, yeah, there we go. I have like one coffee mug from every place I've worked. Except that I'm not sure that I have a Rooster Teeth mug. Yeah, Nate. Laptop era. That was a different life. Same life, but different life. I'm getting more back into that, actually. I'm working from home. I'm writing scripts. Just in a completely different headspace now. Yeah, I guess I need to make my own now, too, huh?
Slowly bend to the right. Slowly return to the starting position. Try to move your arms from your shoulder blades. Bend a little more. Excellent! Ab guard!
On this side, the ring fit actually kind of bonks Steph's desk a little bit. So I gotta get a little creative with the angles. Yeah, Pop-Tart. Time is such a hard factor. Get home so late, it's hard to cook. By the time you get home, you can go to sleep. Evening shifts suck for making food. Yes, they do. And then you have to try to squeeze it in some other time, but that's very functional time. I switch colored shorts? Yeah, you're right. Actually matches the blue. How easy it is to just keep working off mental coal will be different for everyone depending on circumstances. Yeah, I guess that's the thing too, is like, I was able to function off of it for so long that I thought that's just how I operated, you know? It's like, well, it doesn't work for other people, but it works for me. Sometimes that's true. But I just think, yeah, I had a lot of endurance. Which sounds like a brag. It just means that, honestly, it means that I came to certain realizations way later than anyone else. I was able to, like, stubbornly push through problems that other people solved much more intelligently much earlier in their lives. Kind of how it feels. I'd been vegan for an entire year, then dropped it when I started working full time. I miss it. That sucks. I mean, I guess we all have to compromise something in our lives to work. But yeah, ideally all those things could stay in balance.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
See, now it's doing the flare thing. That was the big head flame. I don't understand. I don't always get that, and I don't know why. I mean, it's not a big it's not like this game's difficult. I mean, it's challenging physically, but mechanics-wise, it's pretty easy to get through all the fights. Whatever, but...
Warrior 1 pose.
Just your heel on the ground for this.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Lengthen your back.
After just graduating college, this is the kind of pep talk I need to hear. Yeah, sorry, I guess we're being awfully grave about working for a living. It is an entirely new realm to be in, though, Nate. When I graduated college, I had been working part-time for a very long time and going to school. So I thought I was familiar with what work was and how to balance it in my life. But it's pretty different going from like a part-time hourly job to a salaried job that really does consume a whole lot more of your life. Or rather, it becomes the onus falls on you then to determine where those boundaries are, versus an hourly job that's like you work 10 to 8, and when it's 8, you punch the fuck out and you're out there. So those boundaries are sort of set for you in a weird way. But once you get a salary job, then it's a whole other head game of a company trying to squeeze as much work out of you as they can. And it can kind of take. That took me. I think I got swept for a bit. Because yeah, and it's weird. Like labor laws are ironically on your side if you're an hourly worker because your company doesn't want to pay overtime, so they'll kind of set boundaries for you. But if you're a salaried worker, Jesus. And like if no one's there to mentor you, and often there isn't, yeah, you're just dumb ignorant meat for the work industry to take total advantage of. And it happens, I guess. I don't know a single person who doesn't get swept by that. Yeah, there's not really. I wasn't prepared for my first adult job. They sucked a ton of time from me and didn't give a fuck. Yeah, it's predatory. I don't know that people know they're consciously doing it, especially since, if you get out into the world and you have something to prove, you want to work really hard. But I'm salaried, yeah. It definitely, even a salary though, unless you're a manager, DOL rules, this isn't just salaried. You get the same protections. OT is paid for salaried folks. I mean, it should be. But it often isn't. Not in the United States, anyway. It's not too bad because my boss is Chilean and has no desire to overwork or see anyone else do it. I love that. I love that. I love managers who understand the difference, but yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating and it's sad to see. Gone through 4 Department of Labor audits.
Bend your knees.
By U.S.
Then
law.
straighten them when you're
You hire, fire, and make
down.
schedules, no OT. Otherwise, you're non-exempt. I guarantee, I believe you. I haven't worked at a single solitary salaried job that did not in some way try to compel more work out of me than a 40-hour week would have me do. So yeah, it's a dumb game. I guess they can't force you to. Although Rooster Teeth did. I mean, they would have us go to shoots on weekends and stuff. I guess theoretically the onus was always on the individual to say no. Yeah, I don't know. First job I had, absolutely did it.
Yeah.
Had to do a shitload of unpaid overtime. Should pay them unpaid crunch as a software dev. It's just everywhere. Bring these up. Oh, how do you want them?
When you want to vacuum something up, just pull on me from both sides.
could have worked, or I worked in places that could have made me exempt but didn't, because they knew nobody was going to be willing to cover schedules if they weren't getting paid. Yeah. Oh, BB, that's the sort of thing no one's ever gonna talk about. Salary shit. Oh yeah, Bacchus, there's that too, yeah. Passion industry aspect. Not talking about your salary, it only benefits the company you work for. It can also prevent problems to people that I care about. Like, that is a very reductive and honestly, like, very simplified version of the conversations that happen around conversation. So, if I say something, somebody might go run into Bruce's stream, confront him about that. And then I've caused problems for him, and now he's got an issue to deal with. So, I am, believe me, I'm workers' rights, fuck the rich all day. But there's still something to be said for discretion when it comes to business. Oh shit, I should have, oh no! Maybe I can still make it. You gotta be on it. That's crazy. But like, if this were private discussion between
me into your stomach.
like people that I worked with, I would certainly have no problem talking about that. That's sort of what I mean. I guess you have to go slow.
Select a skill and attack.
Thing is, though, like, the passion aspect is important because it works both ways, honestly. Yeah, know your worth is what it comes down to. And in a lot of those circumstances, I don't know, the group dynamic made it a lot more complicated, but there were times where, like, yeah, in the end, unfortunately, it is just kind of like saying no to things, and that's difficult to do. Money is not real. That's important. Yeah, like, the relative value of money doesn't exist. 1,000 may seem like a lot to me, to anyone in chat. It is nothing. So it's nothing to people who are, like, in charge of budgets and stuff like that. So corporations and companies and shit, they operate in numerical lands that are just so different than an individual. So it's kind of frustrating sometimes, especially when those are the same entities that do squeeze over $1,000 or $500 here and there. Something that doesn't even fucking matter to them. They spend the time and squeeze on it, but it does matter to you. It, like, at that point, it's almost cruel. Or it's like it's somebody's job and they enjoy the numbers of it. They enjoy, like, shaving dollars here and there and making themselves look good. But fuck that shit, man. That stuff has happened so much. Of just, like, I remember being at Machinima and getting the "sorry champ, we can't give you a raise" lecture, and then, like, looking up how much they spent on chairs for the game room. Like, one single chair was more than the entire year's salary raise they were offering. One chair that never even got used. It was for, like, a streaming room. God, fuck me. Just, like, some of that stuff is so, like, it frustrates me that I ever actually believed anyone when they, like, fed me bullshit about not affording stuff, because it's all that. All right, I'm getting all worked up now. This is good. This is good in the middle of a workout. Get that frustration.
Bend slowly. return to the starting position. Spread your feet to about the width of your hips. Slowly return to the starting position. Stand up. No need to rush, though.
Hey, what's up, Kala? I mean, it's not supposed to hit your lower back? That's supposed to be like all core. Supposed to, but you do have to smooth. Can you not like just lay down on your back? Is that like the weight too much? It's squishing in there? Just turned 30 and it took me until recently to discover you need to find the little things during the course of every single day that you enjoy and make time for them always. For me, it's jujitsu and guitar, because nothing else really matters, quite literally. Yeah, in your world, sure. Alright, that sounded a little harsh. No, for sure. I think I understand. What I think my problem was is that I also went a little too overdrive finding coping mechanisms for things that were just unsustainable. Like, I would buy a little time here, a little time there. I'd find something to enjoy. Man, that well just went dry. Yeah. People on top don't realize how much things cost. I think rent is like $40 a month. I can get that if you like, yeah, if you just have always lived in a super nice place, numbers just don't matter to you. Not in the way that like they do to somebody who has to worry about making rent month to month. Like making the numbers match isn't the same, and they're just bigger numbers. Yeah, it's just a whole other world. Let's see if I get the flame guard again. How exciting.
You should feel it in your stomach.
I'm not doing the ultra guard. We can't do crunches because the lower back hurts against the ground? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I gotta show off a little more then.
Knee to chest.
Gotta smush my lower back all over the ground. Just really slam it down there.
Okay, let's go. Be careful not to overextend your knees. Neat. Amazing. Fantastic. Nicely done. Good job. Perfect. All right. Wonderful. Great! Nice! Very nice! Awesome! Okay! Excellent! Okay! Keep it up! Excellent! Amazing! Neat! Fantastic! Yes! Yes! Well done! Sharp! Nice! work. Great! Wonderful! Great! Great! All right! Amazing! Fantastic! Yes! Yes! Good job! Increase your pace! Neat! Great! Yes! You got it! Stand up. No need to rush, though.
The game aspect make you go farther? I would say so. Than just sort of doing calisthenics on your own or something like that. It certainly makes the time go by faster. And it's pretty legitimately enjoyable and entertaining in its own right. I think so.
Keep squeezing. Be sure to stay hydrated.
So you got lower back pain from not being taught how to do hurdles safely in 7th grade. Man, and it's all chunked up for life, huh? I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah. For as dumb as I have been with my body, I'm pretty blessed. There's only one really recurring tweak. Like there's something in my left shoulder in the back. I think it's been like that for a long time though, so I think that's just bad posture. I deserve to be way more messed up than I am though. I'll admit that. Maybe I can actually get through both sides.
Evolved crescent
Lunge.
pose.
I am right-handed. Wait. Need thigh cam for this one.
Slowly twist to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Focus on your phone.
Yeah, you can have your feel off the ground.
Slowly twist to the left.
I am right-handed, Super Son. Nope. Just one side. Could be the less developed muscles on the left side. Yeah, I'm sure that's part of it. And I think a huge part of it was that I was working out wrong for a very long time. Whenever I would do back muscles, like rows or something like that, I would use only the top back muscles and yank it up. My shoulders rolled forward, instead of the pinch shoulder blades together muscles. So that's led to a lot of weird, even nerve issues because it's messing with my spine a little bit. But that's been years ago. I've done after the wrestling doc, I had to do physical therapy, and that was great because it uncovered all of these posture issues I have. I'm a kid, or MC Sid. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. Appreciate that. Having a bedtime spliff and hot chocolate? Oh, short and spicy. Great way to end the day. Those are those little things you gotta make time for, huh?
Now turn your exercise into experience points with a victory pose. Charge your squat power, but don't overextend yourself. Release victory!
I have to admit, though, I am getting very pleased with how my squats are coming. 69 calories, nice! Imagine 69ing, and you have like your Fitbit. So you 69 until exactly you burn 69 calories 69ing. Imagine it.
Cover the IR motion camera with the pad of your right thumb.
No matter what's going on, 69 calories hits, an alarm goes off, and you stop.
Measure it. Lightly cover the IR motion camera with the pad of your right thumb as shown. Measuring. Please do not move your thumb.
I will drink water. Oh, I was level 96 too. Ah. I can even tell how hard you're 69ing. Nice. Yeah, this game's pretty sweet. Game's pretty sick. Oh, I got to buy new gear. Whatever. That's, town in this zone is so far away. I like there was something I needed to do, but there's not. Whatever. I want to see Daedalus. I feel like I'm gonna see Daedalus today. Oh. Mount Fearmon? Oh, wait. Fearmanot. Oh, it's Fear Me Not, I guess. Yes. Ugh. Ooh. Different environment. All snowy. All these butterflies. Oh yeah. Overhead arm twist is such a non-workout. Ironically, like, this one is actually really good for me because these are those like deceptive workouts that are actually really good at working like range of motion of your shoulder and stuff like that. The one where you just hold your ring overhead and like do this. So good. I actually feel it like stretching the singular group of muscles that I can never get to. This stretch doesn't ever do much for me in terms of stretching my back, but actually like wiggling my arms above my head, that actually kind of helps. B-Rob, thank you for the sub. And just listen to the Dune audiobook. Man, does it get slow at parts. Yeah, that's books, isn't it? Maybe. How'd you like it, though? I haven't read Dune at all. I've watched, like, the first half of the 80s movie, the David Lynch one, and I kind of fell asleep. The 84, yeah. Can't wait to get that workout, is what I'm saying. Can't wait to get it. I'm gonna wiggle my arms so much. I like the one that's the hip shake. Yeah, the hip shake is fun because all you have to do is. I could hip shake. I could do hip shake for like 10 minutes. I bet I could.
Okay, time to run.
Okay. What is Milk doing in a tree?
Wah!
Oh, well, that was fun. I used a whole smoothie just for them to do a scripted sequence on me. Oh. Wait. The Daedalus is right there. I have to go see him.
Ah! Rah! Ah!
There he is. There's our guy.
Ah!
gonna make us a flying machine. Let's see here. Do you think I'm gonna have to pump it to keep it going, or like do squats or something? Maybe I have to like jump on a big air billows to keep it going or something. I'm curious how this thing is gonna be powered. It's gonna involve this somehow, probably. Jumping stars, maybe? Oh, maybe.
Hi. Ah.
Oh! I could have my spliff and cocoa. Defense power up? Oh. Why would I want half as much money? Half as much. That seems weird. Got purple though. Music is almost Katamari-like. It is very cute. There was something about like cute convenience store songs. Also, this couple is just adorable. Look at them! They're so cute! Like how their storefront is like half smoothie and half clothing. Almost Animal Crossing-ish. God, this game rules. Oh, okay, here we go. That arm across the front doesn't do much because it's doing a lot of work to isolate your shoulder from your back. For something like stretching your upper back from a standing position, I'd hold a T-pose and drop your shoulders away from your ears and your palms forward away from you. Like turn your palm and turn 90 degrees from the upper part of your body. Like bring yourself like a towel. Oh. So. Those palms. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's nice. That feels good. Feels like it's actually stretching something. I find that like, a lot of the stretches that are supposed to stretch something in me typically stretch something else, because I guess there's something else in the way that has to loosen up first. But that's good. Most of the upper back stretches, and the other one that you kind of taught me about, hands on the wall. Oh, turning your head with it. Okay. What works better on the ground? That's kind of like the hip over like twisted one, right? I don't remember the name of that one as evidence, but ooh, I'm gonna use that more. Reverse flies and face pulls. Yeah, I've been doing those super not, for sure. And the thing is, like, I've been doing them at very low weight because I want to make absolutely certain I'm hitting the right muscle groups. So I've been developing strength there, but pretty slowly. Typically, I consider like a really good set be one of those where I actually feel like activation in those muscle groups, because it is so hard, man. If I like space out for 2 reps, suddenly I'm using the wrong muscles again. So that's one of those where it's like I have to actually practice talking to my body, the parts that I'm really not used to talking to. Okay, all right, I'll wrap it up there because I'm very excited to get to media share. That's what's coming up next. So media share, I'm curious to see how it's gonna go. I should open up the queue before I step away. I'll post the queue and stuff in chat if people feel like submitting anything. And if not, we can just watch random shit together. That's fine too. Okay, but I will have to take a shower and things like that. So let me dust off the queue. Let me make sure it's working, because I haven't used it in a long time. Yeah, Deonix, it's the grand return of Media Share on THE Tuesday, right? Doing that whole thing again. It's, what was it? You Play Tuesday? No, I think it was You Play... Yeah. Monday Media Share is too good, but Bruce does that, so I don't want to tread on him. So it was You Play Tuesday or We Watch Wednesday. Those are the phrases I came up with, I guess. Trendelev, yeah. Trendelev Tuesday. There's that too. And before this doesn't happen to Bruce. Oh yeah, that's true. How do you feel about Oblivion NPC clips? Everything's allowed. Everything's allowed in good taste. I guess the only thing that I kind of shy away from is like internet humor that's really edgy and try hard. I know that it's like it's really nostalgic for a lot of people because it was sort of, kind of like a lot of people from a different era of the internet. But I think now some of that stuff just some of it has aged well and some of it hasn't. So when it comes to that sort of content, I'd say just be discerning. You know, if it's gonna be old school internet try hard edgy, it also better be really funny. Is my guidance. Okay. I'll post stuff. I'll post a link in, or I'll post the command in the, I don't know what I'm saying. I'll figure it all out. All right, I'll be back. See you guys soon.
Cheese for that classic taco.